Four companies in total control our beef prices. Those four companies are JBS, Cargill, Tyson, and National Beef. They control about 85% of the US beef supply. Now, here's the thing, these guys aren't ranchers or farmers, these guys are actually considered packers. But since they control so much of the beef supply, they can actually artificially increase the price of beef, which they have already actually. Tyson and Cargill actually settled a lawsuit for $87.5 million for artificially inflating the prices of beef for consumers between 2014 and 2019. The other two companies haven't settled yet, they're still defendants in the lawsuit that is against them. But essentially, what I'm trying to get at is that beef prices are recordly high right now. And yes, cattle ranchers and farmers are struggling to keep up with the demand and trying to meet supply as best as they can, but there is a shortage of beef. But essentially, what is happening is that these four companies that are in the packing industry actually control all the prices as well, and they determine what the farmers actually get paid. And I can assure you that in your grocery store, there's an illusion of competition because these four companies, they actually own about 70 plus brands altogether. And those are all beef brands that you most commonly see in grocery stores. So, for example, back in the day, whenever there was a beef shortage, that would be considered a competitive market, right? Because there's a lot of demand for something that has a short supply. Farmers would be able to make a ton of money. So, for every single dollar that a consumer spent on beef, farmers would actually get 63 cents. And the packing industry would actually only split the remaining 37 cents. But unfortunately, that split has flipped now, which causes a lot of farmers to actually either close down, or they're just struggling with beef supply, or they're just operating at a loss. So essentially, what ends up happening is that we as consumers are paying more for beef more than ever before. The farmer is actually getting less money, causing them to shut down their business, causing less supply of beef, and the packing industry and all these giant conglomerates are actually just making more money. And the thing is, you might just argue, well, farmers should just not give these four companies or packing companies their supply. That's really not how it works. Beef or cattle is just not some product that you could just store for an indefinite amount of time. Like, beef can actually rot if you have forgotten. So farmers either have one of two choices: either cut your losses as much as possible and sell to these different packing companies, or just let your cattle rot. And which one do you think that they're going to choose? And because those four packing companies control so much of the supply and everything goes through their hands, they literally artificially inflate the price as well. And they have the ability to do that, and nobody can do anything about it except for the DOJ, which has been investigating these four companies. And last but not least, make sure to hit that like button and follow me for more content like this. I make videos like this every single day.